Hey, this is Ciderhelm. This is the Diablo 3 beta, so I'm going to do a little bit of a playthrough through here. I'm going to see if we can get through the Skeleton King, and you're going to get to watch it every step of the way. I do want to give a couple quick heads-up notes about all this. I have not played the Diablo 3 beta at all up until this point, so I have just downloaded it. I played about 45 seconds, maybe 2 or 3 minutes into the campaign, just to get started, make sure my settings were correct. And actually, a little earlier tonight, see, it went down, the servers went down, couldn't connect, anything like that. So now I'm back in, and I'm ready to record. But I haven't followed this. I haven't even followed Diablo 3 terribly much, other than, you know, I'm just kind of excited for the beta, hoping that things go well. But I have not played it, so you're going to be learning this with me. I'm going to be trying things that, you know, you guys have probably seen players who have done a much better job with their decisions because they've got much more experience with this. I also haven't done too much with Diablo 2. It's been a very, very long time. I mean, I used to play it pretty hardcore, but that was like when it released. And not hardcore, not like the you die and you're forever dead, none of that. So totally new, both for many of you and for me, and hopefully I can make this somewhat enjoyable, given that. So anyway, the profile, before I jump into the game, I did want to kind of touch on this, because I did look at this while the servers were in the process of crashing and wondering why it wasn't saving, and yeah, I don't know if it was crashing or just brought down or whatever. But this is kind of a cool little customized thing that I'm sure that they will find ways to make money on. We can customize our banners. This is kind of like our identity. Now, as far as I'm aware, briefly looked into this, don't really know for sure. This is basically your identity, and you'll see it in game, and players can use it to identify you and to, I think they can teleport to you in certain circumstances from the town of New Tristram or whatever. I can't say that for sure, and we'll find out. Well, maybe we won't find out because I'm not going to be playing with other players just yet here. But here we go. So I'm going to make a quick design just to show you guys. There's multiple tabs here, and I'm under the banner choices. Let's go with... Do I like that one? Yeah, that one's good. And I'll just stick with the banner that I've got right here. So I'm not going to change anything on the sigil, but just so you see, you can do some customizing of it. Again, just to make yourself... ooh, you can make doubles. Well, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. And then you can change the dyes, which is another thing that I suspect they're going to make money on. So the 3 tabs here where you can choose all the dyes, just going through, and I'm going to set everything to a dark gray here. But you can change it. I mean, that looks pretty awful. That could be doable if you change some of the other colors around. There's obviously a lot of colors that you can work with here. That's interesting. Well, anyway, enough of that. Back to the grays, and there we go. Now, I don't know if this is going to start me over, but if it doesn't, again, I'm only like just a couple minutes in. I have fought like 4 monsters coming in here. So let's find out. Interesting. I have not actually made it this far in-game, so maybe it's just starting me here. Let's find out where I came from.
Protected, but now he's dead. Burn those corpses before they rise again.
Reached a checkpoint. All right. So this is, I'm pretty sure this is where I came from, and I watched, oh, monster. So far, I've learned that left-clicking and right-clicking do essentially the same thing. Although I'm sure that will change as the game progresses. It is, so far, 1 click. So my left-click is click to move. My right-click while I'm walking around also happens to be click to move, but it's not giving me the animation. Again, I am totally brand new to this. I actually don't know what the difference between these is going to be, and we're going to find out. But I'm running back in here. So I actually knew where I was, just briefly, because I watched a little bit of the Yogscast video that came out 3 days ago, according to YouTube. And that's actually how I knew to look for a beta invite. I was like, oh, there might be a beta out. So that's when I went and looked and found the beta and downloaded, and exciting stuff there. So I watched probably about the same 2 minutes of their video as I already cleared myself. So that's how I kind of know that I'm at New Tristram, but that road that I just ran down is where I came from, and the monsters were of about that difficulty. I am playing the Barbarian class here, if you didn't see that, and here is the waypoint. Let's see, we've got something on the map. This is a house, or a bar, or a The Slaughtered Calf Inn. I can highlight that. Alright. So I'm in here. Sexy barmaids. That's pretty cool. Quest icon. This is original.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did. But it blasted my uncle, Deckard Cain, into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Well, quest rewards. This is exactly like World of Warcraft. Can I zoom in? I cannot zoom in, at least not that I know. Okay, so I'm not sure how the sound is going to be because I did want to make sure that my sound was recording, my voice is recording louder than what you're going to hear in game. But I'm worried that you're not actually going to hear much of that quest stuff and you're just going to get long periods of silence here, so let me go ahead and see if I can change some of the settings here. Master volume. So what I want to do is get the voice volume up, but I want to keep these volumes lower. So let's do that. Music volume. Alright, I'll go all the way up here. Voice volume, that should be pretty good. Hopefully that's what we want to be seeing here. Alright, and then there's, here video, there's some settings, I've got those turned on. Can't do anything with FSAA, screen resolution you can't see, but obviously, click OK to... How about I click cancel? I'm back! I have crashed. That was an exciting button to press. Let's see where I resume. Clicking start game. Now the sound settings are all saved. That much is good. Looks like I'm back outside. This makes me a little nervous. Do I have a quest log? I do. Q is the quest log. Okay, looks like I'm up to date. I've got to go talk to Captain Rumford. And, a stash. I wonder if there's a quicker way to do that. I'm sure there is. Deckard Cain. I do remember Deckard Cain pretty well, and they made a pretty big deal about him at well, Blizzard tends to make a big deal about their folk heroes that they put in games. Sometimes for the better, sometimes not, but Deckard Cain, I can accept that I should stay a while and listen. Also, that was not a quest objective I went to. Oh, I see. My minimap has a giant pulsing arrow when I'm away from it, and then just a giant pulsing circle. Here we go. Captain Rumford, how are you doing?
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Your warriors will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
The wretched This could be bad. Nah, it's okay. Oh, this is a wretched mother. I am assuming that is an achievement. Now, before I go further, I want to figure out a couple things. Okay, so is that my little rage bar? So instead of a mana bottle, they gave me a rage. Okay, awesome, I get that. And that's what is down here. Fury, not rage, it's fury. It's identical to rage in almost every way, as far as I'm aware, but it's fury. Inventory. Okay, so I have a cracked buckler. It is... well, 18% chance to block. I guess that's pretty good. 6 to 10 block amount. That's identical to my current shield, but it has less armor. Now, I don't know anything about the stats here. I'm not going to even attempt to theory craft it, but 18% chance versus 3 armor, I have no idea what's better. I'll just click the new one because I just got it and it's new. That's usually the best way to approach anything. Okay, generate 3 fury per attack, brutally smash. I'm looking at the bottom middle icons here. Brutally smash an enemy for 145% weapon damage with... how do I use that? Oh. So there is clearly now a difference between my left and right button. My right button is a melee attack, my left button is an important attack that may actually be useful. That's good to know. Let's learn how to play this game better. And I've got a... what is this? I've got a little... Tashin the Miner.
To the bone to bring you these fine goods.
I can't afford anything. I can't afford anything. How much is this buckler? What? And I can't... ooh, Scroll of Identify. That will be fun. Malachi the Healer, how are you doing? I will receive a blessing.
By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought to glory in righteousness.
I have no idea what went on, but if I actually received something that wasn't a heal when I'm already healed to full, I don't see a clear debuff or buff anywhere on me. Maybe I should, maybe that's not part of the game interface, maybe that's not part of the game, I have no idea. But I have no idea what just happened. So, before I go any further, I do want to check to make sure that the voice is, that you guys are able to hear it a little better. Before I close this, let me make sure that the sound setting's saved. Okay, the voice volume should be higher. Okay, and I can't really tell when I'm hearing it myself, so that's why I'm checking this. So I will be right back. 1 second. I'm back. It sounds okay. It's going to be, I don't know, a little low for some of you guys, maybe. Hopefully it's ideal. But last I was doing things, I was running up this path. So let's find out what happens if I continue to run up this path. I did see a Wretched Mother, but I didn't get credit for the kill, at least in the quest log here. Should I go any... ooh. There are birds that are nesting underneath the bridge, where all the trolls are, probably eating them. This is great. Good thinking, birds. And... okay, so I thought I was going to go into a new zone when I did that, but apparently I'm just going down a path. Now, I know in the old Diablo everything was randomly generated, and I'm kind of curious if that's the case here. I mean, this is a fairly windy path, so it kind of makes me wonder. Also, this is scary. What should I do? I'm a barbarian. Hooah! 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 This is why it's fun to play a barbarian. That guy's walking around on the floor. And he's dead. I think I can click... what are these guys? Namis? 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 Delicious. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's like an archer? Too much fiber. A rotten log. What is this? Oh, so apparently, and I read about this when I was frantically trying to figure out what on earth was wrong with my game. I read just kind of on the blue posts on the Diablo forum. I'm just running around aimlessly. Hopefully I actually accomplish... oh, that's a Wretched Mother. I read about... I wonder what happens if I stand in that. Oh, that's just spawning shit. Oh, 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 oh. Nope, nope. Do not want... she is puking up zombies. What? Yes, I can block from the rear. Either that or I'm... I mean, I guess my health isn't that bad. Hooah! What is this? Oh, is that health? That's disgusting. I pick up hearts to heal. I mean, not every barbarian eats hearts to get their health back. That is kind of a stereotype. Hooah! Okay, so the Wretched Mothers are clearly in this direction, and I have a full rage bar, and I don't know what to do with it. Oh, and I was going to say, I don't... oh, are those skill shots? Are they just failing skill shots, or will they hit me anyway, like World of Warcraft? I hope that they're fail... is that blood from me? I don't remember if that blood was there. It'd be pretty cool. Ooh. Oh, that's a body, but these ones are real. And I'll just keep on avoiding. So I'm... heart. Delicious heart. I've got a full rage bar. Oh, what is one? What is one? Threatening shout. Shout with ferocity, reducing damage done by enemies within 25 yards for 50% for... what? What was it? Oh, that's the Q button. Too used to League of Legends. Okay, so I actually press 1 and I can spend this. Interesting. Oh, and I was sidetracked again. So I was talking about... Yeah, everything was randomly generated. The maps were randomly generated in Diablo 2. Like, there were some things that were static, like large rooms that looked the same. That is interesting. Thank you for crawling out of the ground. But I don't know how it is in here, because it looks so uneven. So maybe they're just doing a good job of randomly generating it. Again, I haven't really followed too much, but... Yeah! You hit me less. Or less hard. What was it? Reducing damage done. Yeah, less hard. Okay. So if I'm in a tight situation, I have to use that and AoE a bunch of them, and so they will hit me less hard. Oh, red thing, is that going to be one of the... Yes, it is. Thick cloth tunic. Just what I wanted. Alright. Oh, there's a door. That scares me. Ow. Wait, is this never ending? Like, are these things just going to keep coming out? And where'd that one go? He didn't want none of that. He saw what happened to the other guy. He's... Nope. Not coming out. Unless I just missaw it. If I did, then I'm seeing things, and that's going to make this a more interesting video. Let's find out what just happened here. So, checking this out, I've got 7 armor, plus 2 armor on that. That's pretty cool. Inferior pants. I'm not wearing pants right now. I just got out of the shower. Enjoy. Good that you have that knowledge, right? Can you see that? Is that visible? Okay, so you can see... Alright, I guess that's good. Somebody was complaining about not being able to see it. That is hardly visible. Ooh, is that like a tattoo? Did I just put on a removable tattoo? That is interesting. Should I go in here? What's the worst? Ooh, a damp cellar. These are always safe. Nom 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 nom! Hooah! Hooah! Tasty, and I blocked. I ate a heart and I blocked. This is fantastic. You know, it seems like I'm hitting them in the upper torso. I guess I'm not paying that much attention. Are these destructible? Yes. But I'm hitting them in like the upper torso, but they still fall down onto the ground, and their upper torso is quite intact. Unless I am purposely aiming low, and I'm not sure why I would aim low. Random press 1 for no reason. Nom 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 nom! Ooh, what? Was that one of the mothers? No, I didn't get credit, so it couldn't have been a mother. Okay, minimap suggests there's nothing more to this. I guess that's it. Out we go. These guys. This is interesting. Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. They are not good at leading these shots. I have learned this. Ah! Did I say a ward? Did I get a ward? A wand. I was thinking it might be a wand. I guess that makes sense since there would be other people playing this with me, but weird. Also, where did these zombies come from? Like, are they... I get that they're undead, but what were they doing here? Like, farming in the middle of the night? Or... Especially this guy. I guess he could have been a zombie for a while. Yeah, look at this, look at this. He's just crawling around. Is he gonna keep... Is he gonna keep... What happens if I shout? He gets scared? Nope, he does not. How do you like this? Can't catch me, can't catch me. Woo! Yeah! That sucks. Oh, he is mad. He is mad. He's going fast now. I mean, this has got to be like the most annoying thing as a zombie. I wonder if I can level. How do I level? Okay, so... Hero, I guess? So I have leveled twice, and I haven't done anything with the level. Let's find out what, All damage is increased by 14%, chance to critical hit. Do I care about crit? I I have no idea if I care about crit. I don't know anything about this game. All I know is that, oh, defense. I could play this as a tank. I'm sure that will go well. But I don't care about playing it as a tank, because this... I did... Spoiler alerts here. I read that this ends at level 13-ish or something like that, the Skeleton King, and you reach a point where there's really no point to shields or anything like that. I didn't read that much, but it's all apparently relevant, what I did read. And during the beta, at least, the only thing that's going to really matter to me is just being able to kill things quick. So I guess I'm going to settle with that and worry about attack. I mean, I could worry about precision here. What is... Okay. Increases critical hit chance, critical hits deal. Oh, that's dumb. I mean, that's cool, but it's... I don't know why I said dumb. Oh, I can't even increase this stuff. Okay. Or can I? What? What am I supposed to do? Okay, so I'm level 3. Do I have talent points or anything? New skill available at level 10. New skill available at level 6. Hey, where'd my zombie go? Oh, he is confused. Alright, well, I'll leave you there for a little bit. See if you stick around. Yep,